Hey team, so today we're going to talk about how to do Java installation. And in order to do Java installation, the first things first is obviously navigate to the web, and then just type in Java JDK, and you can do download if you want. And then just hit this first link that shows up, Java download Oracle. When you click on the link, you're going to see this, and then you're going to have Java 18, 17 is not available. One thing to keep an eye out for is that Java 17, it says LTS, that's basically long-term support. They're going to support 18 as well as 17, and it's free to use, obviously. For Java 18, it is going to update. They're going to update everything up until 2022, but then it'll get suspended, meaning they're not going to do any more updates over there, and then they will just continue on the next version, which is JDK 19. But on the 17, it'll be getting updates up until 2024. That said, if you scroll down, right, up below this, if you keep scrolling down, you're going to see Java 8 and Java 11. Java 8 right here, it will get updates at least up until December of 2030. And Java 11, it'll get updates at least up until September 26th. It said at least, meaning it can go more. Now, the difference is that Java 8, there are some application right now that does not support Java 8 for some reason. So for that, you can still try to download this and see if it works. But you just have to basically navigate through this. And obviously, you have all these packages right here. So you can just, this is Linux, Mac OS, Solaris, and Windows. For the Windows, you have the 86 as well as the 64. You have to know which version you have. Meaning, let me just show you guys. If you just go over there and click on this PC, right click, go properties. Over here, it will tell you what type of operating system you have. So not the RAM. Okay, the RAM is different than this memory, but it's a system type. System type, my one is a 64-bit. Sometime if you see, you may have 32-bit operating system as well. So 86, whenever it says 86, that is 32-bit. If it's 64, that's just 64-bit. So just know the difference, basically. And based on that, you can download this. Obviously, you can also do 11 on the 11. Again, navigate to the system that you have. Go to Windows. For 11, it only has 64-bit. Just make a note of that. It only has 64-bit. It does not have the 32-bit. So x84, like you saw for this one, I'm sorry, x86 that you have over here. It does not have that for Java 11. So for Java 11, it does not matter. It does not matter. It is going to support both of them. So you can just download that and you're good to go. That said, on the top, like I said, in Java 17 and Java 18, I'm just going to go with Java 17 for now, just because that's the latest. And it will give support up until 2024. So I'll just go ahead and I'll just download that. But again, you're more than welcome to download this as well, because this will give you support at least up until 2026. It really doesn't make much of a difference, but it's just always good to get the latest one. And obviously, you can always update later on. So for this one, I'm just going to go to, for Mac OS, you can just get this DMZ file right here, 64 DMZ installer. So you can just get the DMZ file and it should be good to go. But I'm just going to go to Windows, because since I have a Windows machine, I'm just going to do the zip. I'm sorry, not the zip, the exe file. So I'll just hit this, and then it'll just start downloading I think up until a few months ago, maybe 2-3 months ago, once you hit this thing, it would have taken you to an actual Oracle page where you would have to log in and everything to make sure that you actually have an account over there, so you can verify, and then you would have this option. Right now, as soon as I clicked it, obviously it just opened up. Once you click this, you'll have this. You just hit, do you allow this app to make changes to your device? You just hit yes. And give it a sec for it to load. And it is just preparing installation. So over here, again, it's the same thing. If you have a Mac or if you have a Windows machine, it doesn't really matter. It's the same thing. You basically double click it, and this window will show up. You just hit next. This right here, if you want to change the current directory, you can change it. I'm just going to leave it as is. Currently, it's on the C drive, program files, Java JDK. So I'm fine with that. If you want to change it, obviously you can. So I'll hit next. And just give it some time to finish this. So it finished. It says successfully installed. And obviously, it's just the next step: access tutorials, documentation, etc. You can do that. You don't really have to. And I'll just close this, and you're done with the installation. Now you're only done with the installation. That does not mean you actually set up the environment yet. So we're going to do that next. Thank you, everyone.